What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, and just so you know, I'm not wearing any pants right now. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go. And before we get started, guys, give me 30 seconds to plug a couple things that if you enjoy this channel, you will enjoy everything I'm going to talk about. First off, this is Dead Couch. This is my collecting channel where I talk about toys, physical media. I have another channel, Movie Watch Daily, where I talk about more modern things, trailer reactions, movie reviews, rankings, all that stuff. And then also, if you could, check out my podcast, The Rad Pack, that I do with Mel from My Killer Podcast, Garrett from Born to Be Rad. We just did a full episode talking about Encino Man. God damn it. We're the only podcast doing full episodes on Encino Man, I guarantee you. We've also done episodes on Teen Wolf. We've done episodes, we did a whole episode counting down our favorite little rubber monster movies like Gremlins, Critters, Ghoulies, Hobgoblins, that kind of stuff. We have some amazing episodes coming up in October and November, and in those episodes, we're going to ask you to participate. So you're going to want to stay tuned to find out how you can be a part of the show. We also have t-shirts that just dropped. So I want to start talking about the Rad Pack more on this channel because I think you guys will really dig it. We do live. All of our episodes are live, so you can participate in them. It's a lot of fun. So if you're a fan of my channel, you will definitely dig the Rad Pack. But with all that said, let's get into this haul. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this massive haul. I got a bunch of stuff. I got Spirit Halloween stuff. I got Blu-rays, VHS, toys, collectibles, but we're going to start with this animatronic. Now, those of you who've been watching the channel know that I already bought this once, and the first version that I got, it didn't work, so I had to return it. I ordered a new one, and I've had it for 2 or 3 weeks, but I just haven't had a chance to do an unboxing. So I'm going to do a separate video for this and show you guys the ins and outs of this guy. It's very, very cool. It stands over 4 feet tall. It comes with 2 different heads. It's super, super cool. And I'll go ahead and I'll do a separate video on that. I'll probably shoot that right after I get done with this. Watch out, Pete. But let me get this out of the way. In fact, what is it, Pete? And also, very briefly, I have somebody who wants to say hello. Let me get you up here, Petey. Come here. He's been desperate to get up here. What is up, Pete? Say hello to the fine people. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to like this video. Tell them to watch the entire video and don't skip through it, right? Because that hurts Justin's algorithm. Isn't that right? Can you say algorithm? Algorithm. Very good, Pete. Bye. Okay, let's dive into the rest of this stuff. We'll go ahead and just do the Spirit Halloween stuff and get that out of the way, and then we'll do the Blu-rays and the media and stuff. Make sure my mic's on. It is on. So first off, I just started ordering things from Spirit Halloween online just so I don't have to go to a million different stores and find that it's sold out or I don't have it at this location. There's been times when I looked online, it said they had something and they didn't. So I just started ordering everything online, and recently I picked up this, the lighted statue. Now this is pretty comparable to the other lighted statues that they had. It's a little heavier, a little more heavy duty, and the price tags is a lot more heavy duty too on this one. This thing was, I don't know why this thing costs so damn much. I guess just because Spirit Halloween can charge that and they know that us crazy collectors will pick it up. This was 80 or 90 bucks. So it is very, very cool. I love having it, but it is a pretty high dollar piece. I would have happily paid 50. I unhappily paid 90 for it. So, and another interesting thing is I ordered this online. If you bought it in the store, it came in like the box, an actual display box, a window box, like the other stuff did that I've talked about on previous hauls. So this just came in like a styrofoam encasement, and it didn't come with the box. I wish it would have, so that's something to keep in mind. If you do want to pick this up, just know that if you ordered online, it might not come with the Killer Clowns box, which they actually took some time and made some really cool display boxes for these pieces. So I gotta say I'm kind of bummed that it didn't come with that, but it's not the end of the world. It is a very cool piece. Next up we have the Slim Side Stepper. This one's very cool too. I ordered this online. Let's see if I can get a try me out of it. There he is. And he sidesteps. Very cool. The sound isn't very good. I don't know if I got a defective one. The speaker doesn't sound very good. It looks cool, but sound is a little questionable on that one. And then we have the snow globe. So he spins around in there. I don't have batteries in this thing right now, but it is a cool snow globe. Shorty spins around inside of it. It doesn't light up. That's the one aspect this thing is missing. Would have been really cool if they would have just had a couple lights inside, but whatever. It still is very, very cool. So you can have clowns for Christmas if you want. Can I do this? There we go. See if I can break it. And then we had this. I have to admit, when I bought this online, I didn't look at the dimensions. Did it light up? Okay, I didn't look at the dimensions. I thought this was one of the full-size statues, like one of the other statues, but it's kind of just a narrow, like, shelf piece. I guess it is kind of cool, because you can, if you have a movie shelf, you can set it in front of your movies or something. It's very slim, but I did think it was a little bit bigger. For 30 bucks, I thought it would be, it's kind of like Dalton in Roadhouse. I thought it'd be bigger, but it is a cool piece. It's a little, I gotta be honest with you, it's a little chintzier, a little cheesier than I thought it was going to be, but I took it out of the box. It's mine now, but I don't know. It's kind of a cool piece. Not my favorite trick-or-treat item from Spirit this year, but I don't know. I'm gonna buy every goddamn thing they put out this year, apparently. So, and now we'll get into the physical media. I did do a full video on this. If you guys want to check this out, this is from Witter Entertainment and Broke Horror Fan. This is this really cool, like, book fold VHS tape with this yellow VHS. It's really, really cool. They put out a bunch of good modern VHS titles, so if you're into that stuff, definitely check out Broke Horror Fan and Witter Entertainment. Hit them up on Instagram and tell them the Dead Couch or Movie Watch Daily sent you, and let them know I made you familiar with their stuff. Maybe they'll send me something for free. Next up in the Blu-rays is Coneheads. This is one of my favorite 90s comedies. One of the old, when they used to make SNL movies. Back in the day, SNL used to be actually good, and the sketches were good enough that they made very successful movies off of the sketches. Not all the movies were that successful, but Coneheads was, and this movie is not only just like an SNL movie, it's actually a genuinely funny comedy. Back in the 90s, they used to throw a lot of money at comedies, and this is one. You got Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin, everybody from 90s SNL. It's crazy. Chris Farley. Great movie. It's super weird, super funny, and it's hilarious. If you have not seen Coneheads, watch it. Just fuck it. Buy it. It's great. And next up, we're going to get into some questionable titles here. I'm happy with my purchase, okay? I'm confident in these purchases, but some people have been a little sketched out by some of these titles. These are some shot-on video movies with beautiful Blu-ray releases. I am going to do full reviews on all of these. I promise you. I know I say that a lot, but I am going to. And this is the Visual Vengeance editions of LA AIDS Jabber. You heard that right, LA AIDS Jabber. Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell, which I've heard is awesome. I heard the practical effects in this movie are fucking amazing. I think that, what is this, Taiwanese or Japanese? I'm not sure where it's from. It does have a commentary from Adam Green and Joe Lynch. I don't know. It's supposed to be cool. And then Suburban Sasquatch. I think I saw the guys from Bloodbath and Beyond review this one a while back, and it looked like a lot of fun. And then I guess if I haven't had enough torture by watching these shot-on-video movies from Visual Vengeance, I'll torture myself a little bit further and then watch Martyrs. This is the Beyond Genres line. I think this might be the very first one of these that I've bought. This is volume 22 in this series. They've released a bunch. This is Umbrella Entertainment. It's a little like an offshoot of Umbrella. They've done like Beyond Reanimator. They've done a bunch of stuff, but I think this is my first Beyond Genres edition, and this is Martyrs. This is an extremely disturbing movie. Gosh, if you just... I would proceed with caution. If you haven't seen Martyrs, it's one of the most disturbing movies I have ever seen, and it's really hard to describe. I would never do it justice. If you're into like the new French extreme movies and you're into extremely disturbing movies, you might like Martyrs. This isn't a movie you're going to enjoy and watch a whole lot, but it is nonetheless it's a very interesting movie. It's a thought-provoking movie, but there's a lot of torture. About half the movie, about 45 seconds of the third act, or 45 minutes in the third act of the movie is just brutal violence against this character. But I guess it does justify that in the end with a pretty interesting conclusion. But it's just fucked up. What a fucked up movie that is. And I think that's it. That's it for this week's haul. Check out my other videos. Check out our Rad Pack episodes. We just did Encino Man. So guys, I think that's it. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Stay weird. Remember to always be yourself. And I will see you in the goddamn next one. Bye.
Light bright, turn on the magic of colored lights. Light bright, make a face to glow at night.
Just pop in the colored pegs and follow the patterns. It's easy to make beautiful pictures with Light Bright, or create your favorite characters with Light Bright refills, like Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Tailspin, and The Little Mermaid.
Light bright, turn on the magic of shining lights.
Light Bright from Milton Bradley.